Dear community, I'm happy to be here with you. In this episode, we are talking about the latest updates of our app, our token, the roadmap of the next quarter, and all the milestones that we have achieved so far. So, allow me to express my whole so far. So let's start with the news of the week. Um, Huobi. So Peculium will add Huobi to the list of supported exchanges after a battery of tests, after a battery of integration, useful, operations. We are thrilled today to announce that all pieces are set to support Huobi Global integration. So for those who don't know Huobi Global is a leading global blockchain company. It was established in 2013, and Huobi Global is a cumulative turnover exceeds more than 1 trillion. It provides safe, secure, and convenient cryptocurrency trading and asset management services to millions of users in more than 130 countries. And they support more than 600 coins with an average daily trading volume of more than $2 billion during actually the last semester. So this integration, what does it mean for you? This means that you can connect your Huobi accounts to save and enjoy the trading product, like the belief strategy, and of course, a large number of our future investment product basket that I'm going to talk about. Uh, you can also benefit from lowest trading fees. I mean, we are partnering with Huobi in their broker program, so we can provide you actually the lowest trading fees, and we are going to uh, publish different articles about this and different tutorials. And also, Huobi is one of the most robust platform in the crypto trading space. It provides robust first insurance fund, but also policy with regarding to AML. So we are very proud with this integration. I mean, we are working hands with hands with Huobi since months, so we can, leverage different synergy between us. And this integration is the first of its kind after the Binance integration last year, and among the future exchanges that we will be supported in the Safe app. We are also focusing on OKX and Yukon exchanges right now, but we will stay tuned about the future integration, but also our advanced discussion with this major tier one exchanges. Here you can see a screen in the future web app when you can select your exchange, so you can enter your API keys and your secret keys, so you can connect safely your account into a safe platform. And the release of this integration will be in July, I would say early in July. So stay tuned actually with social media, and the tech team will present it to you later. Now I will focus on the recent Medium articles that we have published lately. As you have noticed, we are publishing more insights article talking about uh, our approach when it comes to investing in crypto. We also highlighted the fact that investing in crypto is something thematic. So if you couldn't actually read this article, Let me explain more and let me highlight more our approach. So for many prospective investors in the space who are new and investing seems like a way to make money and not much more. And in fact, it could be considered as a job. And for those who can afford it, it can quickly become an actual job and the main source of income, right? But on the other hand, just like with careers, the ultimate choice is always ours. And with the right broker, you have to invest in something that only seems like it will make a profit or exclusively profit. You can choose projects you actually believe in, those that align with your lifestyle, your personal values, and still have a great portfolio, right? So what is exactly thematic investing? What are PECULIUM themes? Um, we firmly believe that thematic investing is the practice of investing in assets, not only in crypto, that all belong to the same trend that they may benefit from, right? They usually focus on long-term trends rather than specific digital assets themselves, but they also tend to be quite concentrated in one segment of the crypto economy. And to start thematic investing, first you need to, I mean, practice and identify micro but also macro trends that may be of interest to you. And these can be something, technological that's currently changing and you think may take off. Uh, it can be environmental, like water shorters and solution to that. It can relate to alternative energy source and their potential, and etc. And the possibilities are almost unlimited, right? In terms of category, in terms of themes, in terms of convictions. But the important thing is recognize an area, with a high potential, making, a prognosis of where that area is headed, and then choose your future investment based on both your personal beliefs, but also the expected appreciation of the assets. Um, on the other hand, thematic investment can be slightly maybe more risky than other type of investment where, in the traditional world, mutual funds will have high diversification. Thematic investment will be focused on a key area. But however, higher risk often equals a higher potential for profit. If the key area from your thematic investment performs well, then the returns are very likely much higher than what mutual funds are able to deliver. Six macro trends, but also diversify, in a different, portfolio of these different themes. And there are many possibilities when it comes to, thematic investing with, a good broker. Nothing is unattainable, and PECULIUM has been working on unique long-term investment portfolio that each encompass a trend or an industry for which experts have predicted excellent future growth. And each portfolio comes pre-diversified, but all the assets still correspond to a central theme, which lowers the risk while maintaining cohesion, of these, themes, or we will see later baskets. And as its core, and as you have noticed, thematic investing is about identifying powerful macro level trends that will potentially yield the growth story of, of the future, while providing two type of services. The first one, generating exposure to an investment thesis, and simpler way of expressing it, effectively, investing in a number of tokens in one idea trade. And with this single transaction, the client gains exposure to a group of coins or tokens tied together by theme or sector, classification or region, rather than their, country of domicile, sector, classification, or exchange listing, and whatever, the normal segmentation. So thematic investing can mean different things to different people, encompassing themes as broad as globalization or as narrow and specific as space exploration or some segments of the cryptocurrency. And for some, tech investment also includes responsible investing or investing in line with environmental, social, and governance factor. So at Peculium, thematic investing means investing in innovation for the future of society, but it will also means investing across geographies and sectors with a long-term mindset and time horizon. Now, let's talk about what we call baskets. Baskets are investment product based on these themes, actually, of Peculium, and well-curated themes selected by our expert. In the early years of cryptocurrency, investing, or I would say most investors thought it is best to stake their interest on only one type of coin, right? Bitcoin or Ethereum. And for the most part, this attitude still prevails today. Many still prefer to start the crypto trending journey with one coin, and a good number of those investors will concentrate all of their wealth actually into one currency over the long term. But nowadays, that isn't the only trajectory that investors have. Aside from making traditional per coin crypto investment, investors now have the option of buying an innovative, asset class that's called a crypto basket, imagined by Peculium. So, what exactly is a crypto basket, and what separates it from a conventional crypto investment in a single token or a single coin? So, cryptocurrency may not be a traditional investment, but the more familiar investment strategy for it is to simply buy into one currency at a time, right? And conventional crypto investment typically involved in one main coin, one designed wallet, and one mining setup, etc. If the trader has any interest in mining, right? For example, someone chooses to trade exclusively, let's say I would select, old school coins like, Monero or, Litecoin, or, we'll stick with buying these Monero coins, setting them in an XMR wallet and preparing, a mining rig to mine new XMR token. And an alternative to doing this is to buy a virtual crypto basket and to experience trading with several coins at a time. Each crypto basket, I would say, will contain a small bundle of cryptocurrency. In terms of variety, a crypto basket will work just like a simpler basket of a particular type, of physical goods like wine, cheese, chocolate, or digital goods like a collection of digital voucher or gift certificates. And such basket, whether in physical or digital form, contain a little bit of everything inside. My thought about this is that investing in crypto is something really thematic, and now investing in one single coin is, has been, operation, and adopting this approach today can give some advantages. First, they are useful if you need, a starter pack introduction to crypto if you are a newbie. And there are definitely some crypto basket being developed for seasoned and high profile crypto traders. Many of those that are currently available in the market may appeal more to crypto beginners. And these baskets are meant to give a taste how to, trade in different currency before the trader settles on one they like the most. And if you have yet to determine your trading preference for crypto, then the basket may serve as good introduction for you. We actually are building baskets for the beginners, and we firmly believe that our new offer will cover not only these beginners but also the most advanced trader and investors. And we are going to talk about the advantages about these for these advanced traders. So second advantage I can see is the diversification. Baskets will allow you to start crypto trading with diversified assets. Another appealing thing about crypto baskets is that they offer the buyer, some diversification in their crypto assets, from the what we call the get-go. And that also means that trader can diversify their risks and start the, investing or trading journeys for a more resilient crypto portfolio. Is a priority for you, then it may be good, a good idea to invest in a crypto basket. And the third and last advantage, but we can highlight more advantages, is that crypto baskets simplify, the crypto asset management approach. Indeed, crypto baskets can make multi-crypto asset management much simpler for investor. If imagine that you are using a consolidated basket, you'll likely save time on researching individual crypto investment strategies and building a multi-coin cryptocurrency portfolio from scratch. So of course there may be caveats to investing in the crypto basket. They may be not, or they may not be ideal for you if you already know your preferences with coins, or if you want to stick to one currency that really you really like. So the bottom line is that crypto baskets are still relatively new innovation in the cryptocurrency market. It is not new actually in the traditional market, but there are some exciting possibility for both serious and newbie trader investor as far as they are concerned. So stay up to date with the market and be in the know about crypto baskets, and in the near future you may find one that aligns with your crypto investment interest. Now we are going to talk about what we have achieved so far in terms of testing this basket approach or theme-based investing approach. And after weeks of long hours and hard work to finalize the build, our team will share a working demo of the basket alpha in the short term. And in this video they will walk you through some of the latest feature in the alpha, and this demo will display exactly how the basket's alpha will look and function when it goes live actually in its beta. But let me remember that the goal of Save app is to make investing simpler and help individual investor to maximize their opportunities in a complex and sophisticated crypto market. And through our sleek user interface, you will be able to quickly view our basket, your portfolio, and quickly make a deposit or withdrawal. So it is a priority for our team at PECULIUM to listen to feedback and constructive criticism from our amazing early adapter community. That's why actually we have selected the few alpha tester and implement their feedbacks wherever possible. And we during the past weeks we we're simply very excited to share the progress internally, but also for the PECULIUM angels. And I would say going forward, we are going to try to make an effort to simplify the content a bit more, because this is one of the feedback that we had lately. So even those who aren't actually advanced investor themselves will easily be able to understand the concept. So a bit further down the pipeline, this will also include creating a baseline of structured content, tutorials, varied aspect of crypto investing, Notion to help make learning the concept. Everything is in place. All the marketing team has these materials, but also the tech team is aware that there is an education about the software, to make it simple for individual investor as possible. While we have continued to make significant progress on the alpha build iteration, that is approaching the launch actually, because we have started the first phase of the launching. We still have a bit of work to do before we can comfortably release the final bid on the beta version. So we have released the alpha launch last Monday for a few of our early adapter. We are really excited for the community to finally have the opportunity to use the platform firsthand and begin investing. And the initially deployed baskets are highly risk adjusted and vetted for security and diversity. We have released 5 baskets, and we are going actually to publish materials about them. And user can expect yield to increase over time as we continue to host new rebalancing proposal for the baskets, and increasing diversification, and also reducing exposure to riskier, higher yield baskets that can be put in actually internally. So to sum up, for the alpha deployment, after much deliberation and close, I would say, scrutiny for any remaining code updates necessary for the launch, the core development and deployment code is officially completed, and all uses and have been tied off, and the code now is frozen, I would say, and prepared for deployment mainnet or live, in preparation for the upcoming beta launch. And our team is currently developing a launch checklist to ensure smooth deployment into the live version. And further, engineers have created an internal operation manually, which formalize, I would say, internal processes used to operate the platform on a daily basis. And this will greatly assist in preventing, operational error, as well as assist in onboarding new team members as the PECULIUM team begins to scale. Last thing, user interface. Last week, our front engineers complete the integration of newly developed features as we prepare, for yet another cycle of user experience testing and feedback analysis and development. Metric calculation for performance and P&L that display the user asset under management have been completed. Finally, we have updated the method of which our system, stores strategy internally to account for all tokens that are being invested for each strategy or each basket. And we really appreciate your continued support as our team continues to work around the clock to, finalize the alpha build in preparation for release. Here you see, some example of the baskets that we are going to, present in a deeper detail in a timely manner. Now we really need your help, as an alpha tester to follow a procedure of a battery of tests that we have identified, so we can, answer the needs of the future customers. And we, after this build, we invite all our customers to follow us across our social channels to keep up to date with news and announcement, and we will surely announce a wait list for the alpha testing, but also the beta testing in the short term. The beta is planned to be in July. The testing alpha is planned, to end at the end of June, but things can change according to the feedback that we are going to gather from the alpha tester. Now, I'd like to talk about the whole project related to the new design, the new branding that started 2 months ago. We have decided to initiate a new website design. We have been working really hard in the past 2 months to bring a new website online. This redesign was the pillar of the whole new brand of PECULIUM, on app and also on marketing. And a website redesign is often a process that one goes through during the branding process to create the site in the look, in the new look and in the new feel. It is also a detailed process of revamping your site, which includes, updating content, refreshing layouts, and improving navigation to better conversion and site performance. This is often a process that one goes through during the branding process to recreate the website in a new look and new feel. And this exercise was really important for us because our, as you know, our old peculium.io website was, I would say, not as sexy in terms of brand design, but it lacks a lot of updated information about the token, about the roadmap. Everyone is asking about the roadmap, so we had to start from the bottom and update each pillar of the website, so we can synchronize with the other departments in terms of marketing, tech, and product, and finalize in a homogeneous branding. Now we are ready to integrate this website. This website will be only a vitrine for all our know-how, but also it is a pillar for every campaign that we are having in the future, in terms of marketing, in terms of business, but also in terms of product development. So a successful rebranding overhaul also involves redefining brand values, updating or rewriting the company's mission, vision, and purpose statement, and creating a new target audience. Everything was set up today. Everything is clear, and everything was defined to execute the whole strategy that we have defined so far in terms of product development and also marketing. So stay tuned for the release. The release will be in July. I don't have the exact date, but I would say in July, mid-July. Now let's talk about alias block collaboration. So for those who followed the social media, we have wrote an article about this collaboration. So Alliance Block is a major DeFi actor bringing liquidity mining product as a service. They have a product called LMAAS that allows user to provide liquidity through several different protocols with different blockchain. We will be using or we'll be looking to use them in the future for any chain we expand onto right after. The approach was Okay, let's focus on the product. Um, let's accelerate the process of building the whole strategy presented in last December to put the PCL token on multi-chain and bring more capabilities in terms of DeFi and in terms of DEXs. And so the Alliance block liquidity mining solution was really perfect for us to provide crypto projects as with the means to create and own our own customized liquidity mining, staking, and analytics platform. So we will be able, thanks to this collaboration, to launch liquidity mining and staking campaign, on a reduced, go-to-market across multiple top chains and DEXs, and we also will also have full access to a number of powerful analytics tools, giving us the opportunity to optimize the liquidity mining strategies and allocate rewards more effectively to bring value to the community for the long term and for these liquidity miners. So for now, we have established for the first liquidity mining campaign. We will announce it the next week, and on BSC and on PancakeSwap. So stay tuned about this. One of the most comments in the social media is the PCL withdrawal feature request. As you have noticed, we have officially released the features, I think, 30 days before. And then we had to stand by, this feature for different months. One of the main reasons is that we have noticed, some fraudulent behaviors of persons and in terms of operation. Despite the fact that we had, established a complete compliance process and robust one, we have identified some risks at certain levels. So we had to review the whole process, and to comply with high standards in terms of compliance and regulations. We need to, to interact, with some indirect competitors, with advisors to review our whole process. And now the review is, finished. The tech team took the lead actually to, develop a fraud automatic detection module. This module is completed, and this module can be used also in a semi-automation feature withdrawal, because we need actually, according to some texts, to operate manually some cases. So before the release early in July, I hope, we are doing manual withdrawals for each person requesting it through the port at PECULIUM.io. So if you are in this case, please email our support, and the support team will get your back as soon as possible. When it comes to compliance, regulation has been a theme on the horizon, of the crypto world for a few years now, with regulatory uncertainty often center stage in many investors' mind. One of our primary focuses, and we have noticed it, because when it comes to the PCL withdrawal feature, that becoming a fully regulated, fully licensed digital wealth management platform needs time, needs robust procedures, but also needs expertise in terms of compliance. And we believe that only by observing and complying with the highest global standards can we take for our cutting-edge wealth creation opportunities to everyone and everywhere. So from our pre-launch planning stages in July of last year, we have adhered to a clear regulatory roadmap that will ensure the Safe app achieves this industry standard setting benchmark. And this has seen us able to become one of the platform of our kind to offer, a whole experience, fluid experience, API on exchanges. But when it comes to custodial at the later stage, then we have to review the whole process. So as such, we hope that you, our valued users, will join us in elevating the Safe app to the highest standards as we seek to make our platform a truly, leading force in the world of digital finance and digital investing. So at Peculium, we have innovated the oversight and trust provided by structure. We are focusing right now to have the French license plan from the AMF, which is the regulator. Now let's talk about the roadmap, which is another element that was requested by the community. As I said in my message in Telegram, we, after this AMA and with the new design of the new website, we will have a dedicated roadmap page to highlight in a detailed way the different milestones, but also the planned development projects, either for the product but also for the token. Here, as you can see, this is, I will highlight more on the the next quarter roadmap with regards to the product. So we have talked about the baskets who will be under the roof of an invest offer in its beta mode. We are defining also the different collection of baskets under different categories, and we are looking for how to bring these baskets into a much easier consumable way for everyone. We will have these kind of features. So we talked about the PCR withdrawal. We are also finalizing the onboarding checklist so we can simplify the onboarding process for newcomers, but also it allows us to reduce the churn rate for especially when the people are blocking into process when they onboard in our platform. We also are considering the a P&L features that integrate the unrealized but also the realized P&L, each for the earn offer with Believe, but also with the baskets. And we are developing a investment way so you can apply a DCA mode to invest in the regular way into our different products. We have talked about the new web app design also, which is actually the next step after the web the web design. So here we have the branding, we have the color, we have the wireframe, we have also the whole user flow. Now it's time to synchronize with the tech team, but also with the product team, so we can validate the whole features, the whole user journey, and the whole test is needed actually to activate this project. And as I said earlier, Save goes multi-exchanges. So after Huobi, there comes OKX and Yuccan exchanges. Why we are selecting these exchanges? Because we firmly believe that there are synergies with them. We are in advanced discussion with them to highlight more synergies than just integrating their exchanges in our web app, and we will publish to highlight more the details about the discussion with these exchanges. How about the token roadmap? As I said, PCL multi-chain, we are going back to Ethereum. We will go on layer 2 in the Q3 with Polygon. And for each chain layer 2, we are organizing, liquidity slash staking campaigns, as you can see actually in the 3 cases here. We are also reviewing our membership program. We have different feedbacks about the one live, and we are going actually to optimize it, to simplify it, to better catch the value of this loyalty program for the early adopters, you guys, but also for the newcomers. We will organize in at some way some boosted staking that I will go back in detailed way in a timely manner about this boosted staking. Then, as you have noticed, we had secured funds. Now it's time to build, and especially actually in this market conditions. While the top majors are cutting off their staffs, PECULIUM is hiring. PECULIUM is hiring these jobs actually, from marketing to partnerships, tech, also customer and community management. So if you guys know someone, or if you can relay the word and spread the word, then it could be very useful for us, because we are actually hiring these profiles. We have different interviews, and the job description are in our PECULIUM.io careers page. But also, if you want to apply for these jobs, then you have to email us at career@peculium.io. One last thing, I think some of you had noticed that we are being more and more active actually in the events and meetups. Here you can find some past national events where we have participated, like Paris Blockchain and Vivatech in May and June respectively. But also we are participating in local meetups, so we can network, so we can spread the word about PECULIUM, but also why not develop synergies with local actors and French actors. And we are planning also for international events, especially the the ECC5 in July and the EBC in Barcelona, and of course some dedicated and special events for the community, or I would say the super community, which has PECULIUM Angels. We are organizing a dinner, I hope next week, but we remain undecided about this. So I have finished the episode today. If you have some question, I am all yours. Thank you, Ahmed. Precious project. Thank you. You are precious community. Hi, Badr. Hi, Khalid. Do you have some questions? So the episode and the presentation was clear then. Okay, if you have some question, please write me in Telegram or by email. I will answer your question in a timely manner. And for those who are really interested to access to the Safe Basket, we have a dedicated, Telegram group to participate in our alpha testing campaign. We had started with a first batch. We will start, I hope, from Monday with the second batch, and we will do it on a batch, on a weekly batch. Fight and Fitness, thank you for your question. You have a date for the app. So the app is already live since last July. The first offer of which is called Earn Offer, which is composed of the belief strategies, is already live since last July 2021. The release of a new offer, which is an invest offer, will be actually in its beta mode, and it is actually in alpha testing mode, which is the invest offer, and we have the baskets as product in this offer. So I don't understand your question. Well, Fight and Fitness, you can come to me actually on social media. I will answer to your question then. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed, this postcard with little updates about, our achievements. Stay tuned about, the release, and we count on testing, the new offer safe baskets. Thank you so much. Stay safe. See you next time. Bye.